look. I can try to play earlier, but this is the first note. And your note sounds between piano and pianissimo. But if you look in your part, it doesn't, it just says espressiva. And in general, espressiva means louder. And then there is crescendo to forte. So I wouldn't start so small. It's just irrational. Like it's your entrance. And so on piano, also, I cannot play this chord super quiet because I need it to last. It's pretty long. 1, 2, 3. So on 3, we still have to hear it. So don't start too quiet. Okay, let's try again. Okay, good. So next thing, you need to shape every note. And I'm listening, and I think vibrato is already good. Like that you have vibrato, it already means a lot. But I only heard you shape first note a little bit. Da, 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 and the note is just da, and it's not doing anything. So what does Tunda tell you about this?
Like it should like lead to a C.
But I think that shaping the note besides vibrato, it's your right hand, right?
Yeah.
So do you know what to do?
I think so.
Okay, let's just try again. If you need to, you can tilt it even more if you want. Just make sure that it doesn't fall. Just like see how much it would. Yeah, if it stays, then that's fine. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, very nice. Let me hear you play this on your own once. Okay. It's not that important how loud you play. It's not that important how much crescendo you do. But it's important that crescendos are there. You don't have to crescendo everywhere. You can also diminuendo, but crescendos just need to be there. The way I explain this, and we actually like I'm on you like with this because I'm on to this issue in your playing because we were just discussing similar things with students of my wife, and here is what happened. You know, like basically there is gravity, right? So on Earth, everything would fall down. So if you see something flying up, that it could be that somebody throws a baseball or bird. It's like alive. When something is falling down, if it's moving and just falling down, it doesn't make it alive. So music without crescendos, like most of the notes would fade just anyway on piano. It's just going to fade. I'm not controlling this, so it has nothing to do with me. Piano is on its own. It's like a driverless car. The driver jumped out, and it's just doing what it's doing. So unfortunately, for many instruments like flute or violin, naturally you're gonna start not loud, da, and then it's just going to die. And the same on the flute. First there is a lot of air, da, and then it's so if you let a lot of notes diminuendo, it doesn't sound like you have a driver in your music car. It looks like it's just going downhill all on its own. Yes, the wheels are turning, but it's just going downhill. So you need to walk uphill. Don't choose to bicycle the downhill on every note. So you can do ta, tam, ta, 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 ta. So you need to experiment. Most of the notes should crescendo, but not all of them, because it's not gonna be possible for all of them to crescendo. You're gonna have one note crescendo, you can drop it, then another note crescendo, let's say, and you're already pretty loud. Maybe you can crescendo another note, but after that you need to diminu, and then crescendo again, crescendo again, crescendo again. So without this, it just doesn't work. I don't think you're thinking enough about this, and I don't know. Chunda might show you, but I don't know if she's explaining what you should do, right? And this is just the opening of the movement, and whole movement is based on this theme. And if you play it like a driverless car, nobody wants to see what happens next. It's just gonna fall off the cliff, and that's it. Okay. So, okay, play one more time. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay, so first two notes, okay. It's enough. I see that you're trying. But then the third note, you diminuendo too quickly, ta. That's too quickly. Ta, or ta, tam, ta, ta, ta. Like do something with it, so it sounds so that people listen. If you just drop off the cliff, ta, there is nothing to listen to. Ta, ta. So another thing, most of the time you need to be changing volume. So this rule is solid. If you're not changing volume, it's like it's not moving, it's dead. Nobody's gonna give it a second look. It's just a rock. If it's moving, maybe it's a turtle. Maybe there is something under the rock. But if it's not moving, okay, it's a brick. What's to look at, you know? So like if the note is changing, if it's evolving, it's going through some kind of metamorphosis, people will listen to you. If it don't, they won't, right? Okay, so one more time, and we are about to start playing with piano, but it just needs to be done. It's okay, it's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. So here, I saw that you had more ball, but you were kind of conservative, and then the note is almost over and you have a lot of ball left, and then you did ta ta tam ta, or what did you do, ta ta ta. That's not right, so you need to calculate. So most of the notes are gonna have its peak where?
When it's like leading to the next note.
Not necessary, but yes, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, if the note is really quiet and if there is big crescendo or something like intense, then you're right. Maybe but then on the second note we cannot do it anymore because we're already really loud, right? So, but tentatively, for example, just kind of. So keep in mind. So just calculate how your bow is, right? Okay, fine. Let's play with the piano. So and another thing why it might sound a little weird to you, piano cannot crescendo, so you're on your own. Like here, a really long note. I can, like violins in the orchestra would do this. They would breathe. Piano cannot do it. So you just have to have faith that what you do is right, because nobody will support you. You're on your own. But you need to crescendo again. Yes. Okay. So another thing is, sometimes your bow, like the way it's moved, like I see visually that sometimes you have a lot of ball left at the end of the knot, and it's moving very slowly, and it's like it's going to lead to diminuendo, and it's gonna feel like the next note is delayed. You need to get better at this. It's not really so just stretching the note without much happening. See here, I'm doing like what you said, crescendo at the end of the note. So at the end of the note, the bow is gonna move faster. And when you have a lot of bow and you stretching the note without crescendo, because for crescendo you would have to, I guess, to move the bow faster, but you not, and it's not how it lines up. So it's very normal, but tell me the truth. Just, are you working on this?
Like the crescendos?
Like this connection, this coordination between sound, phrasing, and what the right hand is doing.
Yeah, what missing there?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like. It sounds like you kind of. It sounds like you follow me, which is already great. You understand what I'm talking about. Especially, I know it's difficult for you because I'm a pianist, so I'm talking in my own terms. But you can't really do it efficiently. You really, and your vibrato is still like, out of 10, it's 3.5. Just 3.5. It's not 5, it's not 6, it's not 8, it's just 3.5. So it would be nice to improve. So you should experiment now. The sooner we're gonna get to competition, the scarier it's gonna get. You're not gonna make drastic changes later. Do something now. Like, don't be safe. Push yourself to do these things, even if you cannot and you crash and it's uncomfortable, but try to do it, because later you won't be able to change much. So your vibrato is just it's barely there. Okay. Okay, good. We're gonna do it again. Some notes, you're still stretching them with diminuendos. Don't do this. It just doesn't work. Even though in the music it says something like this, often that they just mean like overall diminuendo in general, but how the note will shape. Note might have 3 crescendos in it. It's just in general that this is the end of the phrase. So tam tam. So that moment, so you crescendo, 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 and that's it. So it should be really, really well timed. Tam, tam. So it's a special feeling. Tam, tam. There is very little time to, so the note goes up and then just like, it's a gesture, not like, but it's just, so like really listen to where the peak is and what happens after the peak of important notes. It's like a game, so it doesn't mean that there is only one way of doing this, but pay attention to this. Okay, one more time. Okay, now see what was too weak. First two notes, okay. Whatever.